2023 Ford Edge. While some other midsize SUVs emphasize their off-road abilities, the 2023 Ford Edge celebrates its on-pavement prowess. It provides a quiet, car-like ride, predictable handling, and excellent interior space. And it hangs its hat on exterior style that still looks good, despite the model's advancing age. For those seeking more performance and driving fun, there's the Edge Street, and for those who like the ST's looks but don't need the performance, the ST line trim borrows many of the ST's styling features. The 5-passenger Ford Edge midsize SUV offers ample room for both passengers and cargo. It's a solid pick in a crowded class of popular options. While some other midsize SUVs emphasize their off-road abilities, the 2023 Ford Edge celebrates its on-pavement prowess. It provides a quiet, car-like ride, predictable handling, and excellent interior space. And it hangs its hat on exterior style that still looks good, despite the model's advancing age. For those seeking more performance and driving fun, there's the Edge Street, and for those who like the ST's looks but don't need the performance, the ST line trim borrows many of the ST's styling features. Other 5-passenger midsize crossovers, such as the Toyota Venza, Nissan Murano, and Chevrolet Blazer, have much in common with the Ford Edge in construction, demeanor, and interior room. 2023 Hyundai Tucson. After a full redesign last year, the Hyundai Tucson is now one of the top compact SUVs in the class. From its spacious cabin to its efficient hybrid models, the Tucson offers everything buyers in this class expect at a reasonable price. In the competitive compact SUV segment, the latest Hyundai Tucson checks all the boxes. It offers an efficient base model with a 4-cylinder gas engine, as well as a gas-electric hybrid trim and plug-in hybrid version with up to 33 miles of all-electric range. On the road, the Tucson has a premium feel, thanks to its comfortable ride and quiet cabin. Acceleration is lackluster with the base engine, but the hybrid models get additional punch from their electric motors. The Tucson's interior is spacious for the class, with plenty of room for passengers and a generous cargo area. All trim levels come with a long list of standard features and advanced safety technology. Upper trim levels add options such as a 10.25-inch touchscreen interface, premium audio, and customizable ambient lighting. Primary competitors to the Tucson include the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and Chevrolet Equinox. 2023 Chevrolet Equinox. The Chevrolet Equinox makes things easy for its occupants with its straightforward infotainment interface and pleasant ride. But competing SUVs have more horsepower and more space for cargo. The 2023 Chevrolet Equinox sits somewhere between the pine-sized Chevrolet Trax and mammoth Chevrolet Suburban in the automaker's SUV lineup. This midsize SUV is competent in many respects. Its infotainment system takes a tried-and-true approach that simplifies the user experience. And the Equinox feels poised and stable in daily driving, with a comfortable ride that shields passengers from rough road surfaces. But the Chevy trails the herd in cargo room. Rivals such as the Hyundai Tucson and Toyota RAV4 have greater cargo capacity. Those models also offer more power and fuel-efficient hybrid models. The Equinox is limited to a single gas-only powertrain. Overall, while the Chevy Equinox isn't a class leader, it's a very capable choice in a competitive segment. The 2023 Chevrolet Equinox sits somewhere between the pine-sized Chevrolet Trax and mammoth Chevrolet Suburban in the automaker's SUV lineup. This midsize SUV is competent in many respects. Its infotainment system takes a tried-and-true approach that simplifies the user experience. 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe. The 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe benefits from quick acceleration, strong fuel economy, and a refined interior that exceeds expectations for the price. 2 hybrid models are available, including a plug-in hybrid that can travel up to 31 miles on electricity alone. There are many choices in the midsize SUV class, and the Honda Passport, Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, and Jeep Grand Cherokee are all worthy alternatives to the Santa Fe. Buyers might also consider slightly smaller SUVs such as the Honda CR-V and the Toyota RAV4, especially since, like the Santa Fe, they offer conventional gas and hybrid models. If you're finding the latest crop of compact SUVs too small and you don't have a need for 3 rows of seats, the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe may be an excellent fit. The Santa Fe fills the narrow gap between the smaller Hyundai Tucson and 3-row Hyundai Palisade. As is the case with any Hyundai, the Santa Fe comes with a long list of standard features backed by a very generous warranty. This year, many features are now included on lower trim levels, making the Santa Fe an even better buy. There are many choices in the midsize SUV class, and the Honda Passport, Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, and Jeep Grand Cherokee are all worthy alternatives to the Santa Fe. 2023 Lincoln Navigator. Quiet, comfortable, and capable, the Lincoln Navigator lives up to its full-size presence and big price. SUVs don't really come much bigger, more comfortable, or more capable than the 2023 Lincoln Navigator. Covered in chrome and packing well over 400 horsepower, the Big Navi is Lincoln's largest, most powerful, and most expensive model. It's also one of our favorite full-size luxury SUVs. Two sizes are available, the standard Navigator and the supersized Navigator L, which offers more cargo space behind its third-row seat. The Lincoln can seat up to 8 passengers, and its cabin is wonderfully indulgent, with high-quality materials and hedonistic features such as massaging seats. A smooth and refined twin-turbo V6 produces 440 horsepower, which is good and plenty. The Navigator is quick for its size, and two-wheel drive models can tow an impressive 8,700 pounds, but the Cadillac Escalade and Jeep Grand Wagoneer do offer more power. The Lincoln also handles surprisingly well despite its size. Light steering and a well-tuned four-wheel independent suspension make it easy to drive. 2024 Ford Expedition. With exceptional ride comfort, impressive towing ability, and plenty of cargo space, the 2024 Ford Expedition provides excellent all-around value for large families. Its impressive safety features and top-notch infotainment system are welcome features. The 2024 Ford Expedition accommodates as many as 8 people in comfort, with sumptuous seating and plenty of room for luggage and gear. Although based on the best-selling Ford F-150 pickup, the Expedition doesn't feel like a truck. In fact, its ride is so plush it is often used in limousine service. The extended wheelbase Expedition Max provides even more cargo space behind its third row of seats. The Expedition's well-designed interior is filled with tech, including a giant infotainment display screen. It is powered by a turbocharged V6 engine, giving it significantly better fuel economy than its V8-powered rivals. Despite its imposing size, the SUV is easier to drive than may be expected. It manages city streets and parking lots in stride, and on the highway, it makes miles melt away painlessly. The Ford Expedition's most formidable competitor is the Chevrolet Tahoe. 2024 GMC Terrain. One of the oldest small SUVs available, the GMC Terrain is ready for a redesign. It's not all doom and gloom for the Terrain, though. It is slated to undergo a much-needed redesign next year. Until then, we suggest checking out its competitors. At the top of the list, we include the Mazda CX-50, an all-new model in 2023, and the Honda CR-V and Kia Sportage, both of which were redesigned for the 2023 model year. Small SUVs are some of the most popular vehicles available today, and buyers expect more from the class than ever before. To be competitive, a vehicle has to be affordable, efficient, comfortable, safe, and convenient. After 6 years without a major update, the 2024 GMC Terrain is losing ground to its rivals. While the Terrain gets a mention for its intuitive infotainment system, attractively designed cabin, and some light off-road abilities, it doesn't offer much else alongside its competitors. It has a bouncy ride, a relatively small cargo space, and a rather weak 4-cylinder engine that doesn't even provide strong fuel economy. To top it off, the Terrain is expensive for its class. It's not all doom and gloom for the Terrain, though. It is slated to undergo a much-needed redesign next year.